Range day is my favorite day! My drill sergeant sense is tingling, but that can only mean one thing. A bunch of videos of privates shooting poorly have gone viral all over the internet, and people are blaming drill sergeants? No, not the beard. Don't take away my beard! Yeah! Clean shaven and misbehaving. Range day, whether in basic training or when you're out there in your normal unit, it holds a large conflicting amount of emotions, doesn't it? Pride for doing well, the fear of failure, and the excitement to shoot and destroy the enemy. Or embarrassment when you fail to clear a jam. It's called sports. When you fumble your magazine while reloading. Oh, there's 3 targets gone. Or when you unintentionally create a new shooting technique. I call this the Super C grip. Seen privates shoot like that before. And for us drill sergeants, there is a sense of pride of seeing our hardcores put everything together that we taught them correctly, and then passing their qualification. And on the other side, there is a real fear that some stupid private will flag me with a loaded weapon and end my career before I can get retirement. I'd like to go home from the range with the same amount of holes that I came with. And that brings us here today. Let's watch this informative video without commentary, shall we? Good, now let's discuss. What the fuck is that? What are we doing here, huh? It looks like it's the Army's new rifle qualification course. Or perhaps a familiarization because you're standing behind that wood barrier that we're using nowadays. Different levels for kneeling and standing. But what kind of shooting stance do you call that, huh? The Army pirate? Because that's what's gonna happen when you lose an eye. With that optic smashed up against your flipping glasses. My eye! How did we all of a sudden decide that buttstock placement was optional, Oh, we watch a cool Delta Force movies and now we're short stocking that barrel like we're clearing a room at a 300-meter target? But recoil doesn't matter because we've got a buffer spring in our buttstock, drill sergeant. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. We're leaning on a barricade, but we can't rest the rifle on it? So much for stability, mental or otherwise. What are we teaching? Shooting like the Taliban now? Just pray and spray? Like some sort of spasmodic Taliban? Now, a lot of people on the internet started calling out this soldier's drill sergeant. It's my fault. Okay. For poorly training this troop. Yes. The sense is flowing in now from idiots who know not what I do.
And you know nothing of my work.
And they say this because if she had a good trainer, she wouldn't be shooting like this. Oh, okay. I'll bite. Let's say the drill sergeants are the problem here. Okay. Well then, tell me, when, in all of basic training, did we teach you to shoot like that? With the buttstock over the shoulder? That a part of BRM now? Basic rifle marksmanship? Or hover your face above the buttstock, right? We don't want a good cheek to stock. We don't want that. We want to hover. We teach that, don't we? Drill sergeants definitely teach that. Oh, and obviously, we teach from day one to smash your dominant eye against the optic. Because that helps you see better. Look, it's me looking at the optic. You can see better, private. You can see better. Especially after it blinds your dominant eye because the glass shards push your fucking eyeball into your skull. Oh shit, we don't. We don't teach that, do we? We don't teach any of that bullshit that I just stated that I see in this video that morons in the internet comment section are blaming on drill sergeants. Interesting. Maybe we teach you to put that stock in that little pocket of your shoulder. Oh, maybe we teach you good cheek to stock. Oh my, oh me. And then maybe, on top of that, we teach proper sight picture and alignment so your face isn't fucking the optic. She's not even doing trigger reset at all. Just flicking that finger off the trigger as fast as she can like it's got an electric shock going through it. Faster than a fart through a loose butthole. No, a drill sergeant is not responsible for this. This is what we call falling into bad habits again. Or if you're a shitty soldier, just doing what you want to do. Now, some of you hardcores are going to say,
but drill sergeant, we were taught to short stock our rifles when we were clearing rooms in CQB training.
Parade, rest, front leading rest position, move. How about You never interrupt me again. In cadence. Exercise. Oh, does this look like advanced rifle marksmanship? Huh? Are we in a glass house? Is there engineer tape on the ground? Are we using the glass house? I don't see 4 fucking walls around me. And do you even think that form is efficient enough to do any type of room clearing, let alone advanced rifle marksmanship techniques? You can take your professional opinion and shove it right up your ass. On top of that, this troop isn't even in basic training anymore. Oh my goodness, if we just stopped and stared for a moment and used our fucking eyes, we could tell this troop has some things a basic trainee would never have in BCT. And vice versa. She does not have things that a BCT troop most definitely would. Helmet cover, cat eye band, a rhino mount? You ain't getting that in BCT, baby. Not in my company. I got you looking like a turtle. No. That's not a training anymore.
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Which teaches us the importance of going over BRM before we get to the range with your unit, whether you're active component, whether you're guard or reserve, whether you're infantry or a 42 Alpha. Your prior drill or weeks before the range, you should be finding out who your hardcores are and going over the basics again. Because the reinforcement of fundamentals is important. Now, Drill Sergeant noticed a few more interesting comments in the comments section. Of course it's a female soldier. Women don't belong in the military. Oh, really? This only affects women, does it? Once again, let's watch this video without commentary.
Weapons free.
Now this certainly reeks of basic training. Red tape on the buttstock with the troop's information. Red tape on his load-bearing equipment matching his buttstock. Tells me this troop's platoon color is red. Get over here, red tape. Who taught you how to shoot, red tape? Red tape! Red tape! Red tape! Giving people chills right now, a little PTSD. And he's got no helmet cover. Oh, would you look at that? He's literally got his face smashed up against his rear side aperture. Glass is getting smushed further into his eye socket as we stand here and view it. Oh, what's gonna happen? Exactly what you think is going to. Good thing you got eye protection on. What the fuck is this shooting technique? Upside down C again? We're shooting sassy? Huh? We've got our hands on our hips. We're shooting sassy soldiers today. This kid must have enlisted in June. I've seen interesting ways of shooting, and if he were to tuck his elbow on his hip, that's one thing, but just fucking floating around out there like a condom in the toilet. I've seen some trainees do some weird shit, and that includes troops that have been in for 10 plus years that just don't know how to shoot. Oh, and before I even see it in the comments section, because I know some smartass is gonna try and put in there about there's a specific type of skin-colored people in your 2 videos, Drill Sergeant. What are you trying to say, Drill Sergeant? I have seen equally and worse, more embarrassing videos than this from the whites, the Hispanics, Asians, you name it. So let's not get all high and mighty on our but women are, oh my God, oh but Africa, oh but what? Shut up. Everybody fucking sucks. Doesn't matter what race you are or what you got hanging between your legs. You all fucked up in basic training, so don't think that you're special.
You're both just awful.
Now to those troops in the videos, don't worry. A little bit of corrective action will square you away. Go on over to the hardcore range, learn those fundamentals, and you'll be okay. And if you feel like I've singled you out, Lou, because you shot like shit, get over it. Slide into my fucking DMs. I don't like the way that you portrayed me, Drill Sergeant. Everybody gets picked on, nobody's safe. It's just your turn. Don't worry. Next weekend, somebody will get a DWI on Bragg, and everybody will hate them, and you'll be forgotten. So get over it. You're welcome. You think I wasn't the butt of a joke at one point?
He's right. I said potato, potato once, and now everybody knows me as potato, potato.
I'm a stars. Go.
I'm a star. I'm a star.
Like I was saying, enjoy the moment. Welcome to the military. Don't worry. There's always someone else next week that'll steal your spotlight. Now, before I go one more itsy bitsy focus on the comment section of these videos, saying that these are all drill sergeants' faults. It's their fault. They're to blame. Has anybody noticed a difference in drill sergeants over the past 5 or 10 years? I hear the term undisciplined thrown out a lot. Why is that? Well, if the troops coming out of basic training suck, that must mean their drill sergeants suck. All of the sudden, what could have been the change? It couldn't possibly be because senior enlisted officers are handcuffing drill sergeants and saying, "We don't want you smoking them on the concrete when it's hot outside. That is mean." Or, Eddie's big girl. Hey, listen, I know I'm your sergeant major, but when I was a drill sergeant way back in the day, I used to beat the living shit out of privates. Hell yeah, man. But if I see you smoke any of them in the rain, that is hazing and I'll kick your fucking ass out of the army. Maybe everybody, training commands, is handcuffing drill sergeants from doing the right thing. Some of us came in and combat deployments weren't an option, they were mandatory. And so we were trained to such. Why would we get rid of that? Especially in the political affairs of the entire globe right now.
But drill sergeant, we don't want people to quit. We need more people in the military.
What's wrong with them quitting? If it's not for you, it's not for you. Haven't you forced enough sharp classes down our throat to know? No means no. And sometimes no means I quit. Let us do our job and give you a fantastic product. Get rid of people that would poison the ranks. Hell, get rid of drill sergeants that step out of bounds and are beating the living shit and breaking troops. But let's bring back a little bit of hazing. Just the right amount. Just enough to let you know that there's consequences and that you have to earn things in the military. Maybe we have to be hard on them so they can see the potential that we see in them. Recover. Case in point. Beat it. And you, get back here. I get to keep it? I get to keep it! Nope, we didn't. Editing is bullshit. I don't have it right now. I don't have it right now. They took it away from me. Yeah, we did. They always take away beards. I never get to keep anything. If you want to support the channel, go to angry-cops.com. We got t-shirts. Like, make drill sergeants great again. Bring back corrective training. And also, the drill sergeant, patron saint of hate and discontent. The cheapest way to support the channel is to leave a comment. What do you think of these troops shooting poorly? Is it their fault? Is it their unit's fault? Is it their drill sergeant's fault? I can't believe that I don't actually have the beard right now. See you next time, weirdos.
I can't hear him. Can't be sorry. I went the wrong way.